I feel awful right now. Being sick is when you feel different kinds of symptoms of some illness. Being sick is also one of the worst things that you can experience. You'd feel tired, yet you can't sleep, because you have a runny nose, and you keep on coughing. Can you even sleep with a runny nose? You literally can't breathe through your nose, so you breathe through your mouth. And when you wake up, you'll have a sore throat. After that you'll end up with a cough, then a fever, and a cold. It's literally a chain reaction of awful symptoms. When I was in elementary, being sick has its pros, by having an excuse to not go to school. However, there was a point when I needed to go to school to catch up with the lessons, cause I'm a top student. And so on. I hated being absent at school. So right now, I have a perfect attendance. Now, here are my worst times. The time that I had a horrible stomach ache. So, I really don't know how I got the stomach ache, all I know was that it was horrible. I'd get serious pain attacks, and constant going to the bathroom. The pain was 24/7. It lasted for a few weeks, and luckily it went away. The time that I got admitted to a hospital. I was pretty young at that time, luckily, it was during our semester break. I had a horrible fever, so I was admitted to a hospital. I was injected by this thing that you see in movies. My parents thought I had dengue, however, it was not the case. It was pretty nice staying there, fully air-conditioned, a cable television, and a nice bed. I'm not saying that I'd want to go there again though. The time that I was over-fatigued. I was a pretty competitive student that liked to participate in extracurricular activities. There was a time when I joined a camp where my schedule was very tight. We had to leave at Friday, participate in Saturday, and leave at Sunday afternoon. Now, it was a very exhausting camp, and half a day can't replenish my energy. However, being a good student, I had to go to school at Monday. And after the week, I had a fever. I was told that I was over-fatigued, so I rested for the whole weekend. Yeah, I was pretty stubborn back then. The time I got a migraine. I don't even know if it was actually a migraine, but I think it is. I was pretty sick at that time, having breakfast. And suddenly, there was this huge black thing that's blocking my sight, and my head was like about to explode. I was panicking at that time, and I didn't know what to do. After some time, it went away. Migraines are awful, they are the worst headaches, it's like your brain is full and is about to explode. It's probably due to all the lessons stuffed inside my head. So, don't study too much, or your brain will explode, literally. I force myself to still go to school, even though I'm really sick. It's good for my grades, however, it's not good to me. There were literal times that I had to take the quarterly exams, with a fever. It's the worst, since you really can't think straight. There are so many things going on in your brain, that you can't focus on the test. I had to study for a night with a headache, fever, and a cough. I ended up making my situation a whole lot harder. I have this weird thing in me, that when I am sick, I brag about it. Like, if I had a cold, I'd talk to my friends about it. It's like, hey, do you know that I have a cold? Yeah, I'm sick. But hey, I'm fine, this is nothing to me. Then they would say nice things about me, and wish me to get well soon. In reality, I just want to be cared by others. During this quarantine, we all should stay healthy. For the past months, I tried eating well. I avoided drinking soft drinks, and moved on to just drinking water. I also tried small exercises to keep my blood pumping. Even with these activities, I still got sick. Even though we are all behind doors, we all should keep our bodies healthy to avoid getting sick. Like, seriously. Do you really want to sleep with a stuffed and runny nose? And, do you really want to cough in public, and people would look at you weirdly? Stay safe. Also, don't you ever forget to wash your hands. And if you're not feeling well, get well soon.